college student, I have a boyfriend I've been dating for 3 months. However, things aren't going so well between us. I mean, it's not like it's not going well, but I'm not really able to just be myself around him. When we went to go eat for a date, I really wanted to eat more, but I was worried that Tokusa might kind of be put off. I also tried to look my best to try to make myself look better than usual.
Are you already done eating?
Yeah, I think that I'm satisfied already. When he said that he wanted to come over to my house the other day, I turned him down.
I really want to go over to your house sometime.
Yeah, one day. I mean, this town basically only has restaurants and convenience stores to hang out at. It takes like 40 minutes by train from the university, and that's just one way. It's the middle of nowhere. What if Tokusa thinks that I'm some girl that lived down the boonies?
You're so lame, you silly country girl.
He might hate me. Just run away. No! Oh, I wish I could be a couple like them. It must be so nice I can go on a date in the country like this because you're able to really show off yourself who you truly are. I wish I could be like that from Tokusa too. But actually, maybe it's better just pretend to be all calm and elegant. Maybe Tokusa will like me more that way. But wait, I should just talk to Karin about it and ask for her help. That's why I invited her out in the first place. Karin, over here, right here.
Oh, hey Yuri. Sorry it took so long.
I just got here too, so it's all good. But it's been so long, hasn't it? We almost never actually had any classes together in college either.
Yeah.
Every time I invite you out to hang out, you just say that you're so busy with your new part-time job. You have any idea how lonely I was? I had things I wanted to talk to you about. Hey, are you okay, Karin? You don't seem like your usual self.
Huh? Oh,
Wait, do you feel sick or something? You forced yourself to come out here for me. I'm so sorry. I know I kept inviting you out. It must have been difficult for you to say no, huh?
No, that's not it. I'm feeling totally fine. I'm happy that you're inviting me out so much too.
Then why do you look so unhappy? You seem so out of it. Wait, did something happen? If you want to listen to anything.
Well, I was working that new part-time job at a convenience store, and there was a slightly strange customer there.
A strange customer?
Yeah, it's an older lady. Welcome.
Welcome.
What's going on, sir?
Oh, you don't know because you only recently started working here, huh? You see that old lady who just walked into the store?
Yes, sir. The woman wearing glasses over there?
Yeah, that old lady. She's kind of a handful to deal with.
A handful?
Hey, can you please freaking ring me up already?
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Right away.
You'll understand if you deal with her once.
She's buying regular stuff and acting normal. I wonder what's so tricky about her. Your total comes out to be $15.70. Do you have a loyalty card with us? Do you have a loyalty card? If she doesn't say anything, I guess that means that she doesn't have the card. Alright, from a $20. Here's your change, $4.30. Thank you for coming. I mean, she's a little unfriendly, sure, but she doesn't seem super tricky or anything.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Would you be able to add points to this loyalty card?
Points?
Yes. I want you to give me the points for the products I just purchased from you.
I actually asked you a second ago if you had our loyalty points card.
Huh? Did you say that? I didn't hear you at all. Shut up and just add the damn points already.
Yes, ma'am. How do you add points after you already completed the transaction once? I don't remember. Let's see.
Can you please hurry up?
I'm sorry. Give me one moment while I figure it out. Manager! The store manager is dealing with someone else in the other register.
Are you not done yet? How long do you plan on making me wait here?
I'm sorry. I just don't know the exact method to.
Do you have a loyalty card with us?
You don't know how to do it? You're a freaking convenience store employee, right? You're standing by the register as a professional.
I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of my training and...
I don't give a rat's ass if you're training or not. You're behind the register and standing there as a professional worker. Do your damn job. How dare you make your customer wait like that? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, ma'am. What seems to be the problem here?
Sir, how do I add points to a card after the transaction has been completed?
You are a failure of an employee here. You do not have a right to stand at the register to check out people.
Here, let me handle it. Lady, I've been saying this time and time again, but we politely ask you to please present your loyalty card at the time of purchase.
What? How the hell is this my fault? It's her fault for not telling me and at a volume that I could hear her. Come on, hurry up and give me my damn points.
Please, wait one moment.
Huh? but you asked her she had her card, right?
Yeah, I even asked her again after she didn't reply the first time, but she said I didn't ask.
Yeah, I could see how you'd be upset by that, especially since you're literally in training.
No, that's not it.
Huh?
I wouldn't have let that get to me if that was the end of it, but then after that...
Wait, did she do something to really make you feel bad after that?
The employee here is a complete moron and doesn't know how to do her job.
Well...
See? I told you that she was kind of a handful to deal with.
Yes, sir, I didn't expect her to be that angry at me.
She started coming here frequently as of recent. Pretty much every single day.
She comes every single day?
Yeah. Every day she comes by and always shows her loyalty card after the transaction was completed.
She's like that every single time she comes here?
I've warned her time and time again, but she just doesn't bother listening at all, and doesn't change her behavior. And it's kind of annoying because you've gotta cancel the transaction before going back and doing the transaction again, this time with the loyalty card. It's really just a hassle. If you take any time there, then she starts screaming at you.
That's why she was yelling at me that much, huh?
Yeah, it's just the usual with her. So you really shouldn't let her get to you at all.
But if she does that every single time, that's a pretty bad way to get in the way of business, right? Maybe we should just call off adding points to people after the transaction is completed.
Yeah, we thought about that once. So I actually said no, but then she started screaming even louder and said she wouldn't budge until we added points. She just didn't move.
I'm not going to move from this spot.
Well, that's a pain.
We're all kind of struggling to handle her too. I've told all of the part-timers to make sure to check with the customer and see if they've got a loyalty card before the transaction is completed. But the other day, she literally even said she didn't have a card, but then showed it after the transaction.
Do you have a loyalty card?
I don't. Please add points.
What?
I'm seriously at a loss for what to do. I wish I could make it so that that lady can't scream like a banshee every time she comes here.
Then how about we make sure to educate all of our employees on how to add points onto the loyalty cards after the transaction is completed?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you want to make that old lady stop screeching and pouting, right?
Yeah, everyone here is pretty exhausted dealing with her, myself included.
If what you say is true, then the lady's upset every time it takes us time to cancel the transaction, only to go back and add points on it one more time. She was a pretty normal customer today until I didn't know what to do. So, why don't we just teach all the part-timers exactly what we do in the case of canceling and doing the transaction over again?
You know what? That might be a good idea. The cancellation is kind of difficult, and there's a lot to do, but if you can do all of that smoothly, then...
Yes, then she no longer has any reason to be screaming at us.
That's a genius idea, Karin-chan! Alright, I'm gonna teach everyone how to do the cancellation and how to do everything else quickly!
Yes, sir!
A few days later.
Do you have a point card? Alright, out of 10, here's your change. Thank you so much.
Can you please add points to this?
Points? Of course, one moment.
Hey, are you?
Here you are. I've gone ahead and added those points on your loyalty card for you.
Ugh.
Thank you so much, sir.
Karin-chan!
Wow, look at you go, Karin. You did great. Were you able to stop her from yelling at you guys again after that?
Yeah, after that, we all made sure to know exactly how to cancel and add the points to the card in the dark with our hands behind our backs.
I went ahead and added those points for you.
That lady stopped yelling entirely.
Then that's great. Huh? Wait, so it's great, but you're upset? What's going on?
It really was amazing, but, well, that might be the reason that old lady...
Huh? What about it? What happened to the old lady?
She wasn't able to yell as much, so she stopped coming to the store as much. She used to come every day, but then she slowly started coming twice a week, then once a week. It just continued to dwindle.
Karin-san, you're incredible!
Oh, please, stop it. All the part-time workers really thanked me, and I was happy because I thought I made a good contribution to the store. About a month after the old lady basically stopped coming by, she actually popped in again. It had been a long time. Welcome. Oh, it's that old lady. It's been a minute since she's been here.
Azumi-san, you just bought that at this other store. No, I didn't. I came in to buy these.
Take a look in my bag. These are the snacks that you just bought a second ago, see? It's the same one. Wait, did you want to eat too?
Yeah!
Alright, then let's go ahead and buy a second one.
Huh? That old lady showed up with what was clearly some kind of helper. This is just speculation, but I think that lady might have had some kind of dementia or something. Thinking back now, the yelling, forgetting about the loyalty card until the end of the transaction, I think those were just symptoms of her dementia. She was relieving stress through yelling at us, and that probably stimulated her brain a little bit, you know? I think I took that opportunity from her and delivered the final blow to speed up her dementia.
Fine.
I think that old lady's yelling was actually an SOS from her dementia. And now she's not able to yell at all and get it off her mind. That old lady.
But you didn't know about that, Karin, so you can't be blamed for that.
I know that. I know that I can't do anything about that, but if I hadn't made that suggestion before, then... Huh?
I'm sorry. I just happened to overhear your conversation.
Okay.
If you don't mind me asking, is that old lady that you're talking about this woman?
Yes, that's the woman.
I knew it.
Huh?
This woman, she's actually our mother.
Huh?
I was eavesdropping, and it just sounded like you were talking about my mom.
That last comment about the dementia really let us know that's who you were talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that her family members would be around here.
I can't believe this would actually happen.
The world is a lot smaller than you'd think, and we're in such a small town in the middle of nowhere. I don't think it's that surprising.
I'm sorry. I made an unnecessary suggestion. I made your mother's illness worse.
Oh, please, raise your head up.
Huh?
That's right. If anything, we're really grateful for what you've done for her mother.
Grateful? Why would you be...
She said that she's a mother, so she needs to do her job as a mother. She held back on a lot of things, and I've never actually seen her ever stop being a perfect mother.
But a few months ago, she began to show signs of dementia. We tried our best to both support her between work, but she slowly started to get more and more wild. She apparently was stressed out quite a bit, as she would forget things often and couldn't be a good mother by her standards.
Honestly, we weren't sure what we should do either. We knew at this rate, it would just make us tired too, and our mother would just continue to decline. And right around that time, her dementia began to get worse.
Are you saying...
Yeah, it's within the last month or so.
We decided that it was a good time to have her go with some professionals to take care of her.
So it really was my fault.
No. That turned out to be the best thing that happened to us.
Huh.
Because our mother left our side, she stopped having to worry about being a mother. Apparently, she didn't want to show her weak side to us. After she started living in the special care center, she stopped having to worry about that.
Of course, that doesn't mean that her dementia is stopping, but her mother now is enjoying her days in the special care center.
Take a look for yourself. Our mother left our side and stopped being a mother. She's now Azami. She's a woman and independent.
I mean, sure, this whole thing made my mother's condition get worse, but thanks to that, she's now not worrying about being a mother, but just living her own life for herself.
The helpers are all saying that she's having a great time too.
I mean, she's still very forgetful, but...
So
Thanks to you, my mother was able to live the way she wants to. And if she continued to go to your store and get in the way of your business, it would start to really affect your store.
You really didn't do anything wrong, ma'am. You just did what you were supposed to do.
And because of that, you were able to save my mother. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yes!
I'm so glad that I found out about that.
I can't believe that we would sit next to our family members, though.
Seriously, I guess Akani's right. It really is a small world.
But I'm glad that they were next to us. I was still worried seeing you so upset and depressed like that.
If I didn't know the truth, then I think that I would have continued to believe that what I did was wrong, and I completely ruined her life. I don't think I would have been able to get out of that loop.
Yeah, you're definitely someone that feels responsibility for that kind of thing.
Thanks to you listening to me, Yuri, I was able to find out the truth. Thank you.
Oh, please, I didn't do anything.
Oh, crap, I forgot. You had something you wanted to talk to me about, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, about that. I think I'm good now.
What do you mean? You kept telling me that you had something you wanted to talk to me about.
Well, it's about Tokusa. I was really gonna be able to just let my hair down and be myself around him. That kind of... Oh, it sucks. I wasn't sure I could keep this up.
You couldn't be yourself?
When we went out to eat some food, I really wanted to eat more, but I was worried that Tokusa might be shocked by how much I ate. So I kind of left hungry without eating enough. I want to eat more.
Then Akamatsu said,
When I laugh, I wanted to laugh louder, but I tried laughing quietly.
I see.
But after talking to Katsu and Akane today, I realized something. The most important thing in life is to not forget who you are and just live life how you want to. Tokusa might dislike me for that, but I'm gonna focus on living life how I want to live life.
Oh, that's totally fine. He won't dislike you for that.
Huh?
Tokusa actually talked to me for some help. He said that when you're around him, you don't seem to be having fun. She's nothing like when you're around me. Huh? How about you eat a lot, laugh a lot, and reassure him that you're having fun with him, huh? Seems that Tokusa really likes that about you after all.
No freaking way! Thank you, Karin!
I'm glad to help you out.
Now I want to go see Tokusa already! Hey, Karin, where do you think I should go for our next date?
I don't know. Can you not be all lovey-dovey around me?
Aw, come on!
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。店員とお客さんの関係ならこの先の人生どうなろうと知ったこっちゃないってなりそうなものですけどね。自分のせいで認知症が加速したのかもしれないって落ち込むなんて、そこまで気にするなんて優しすぎると思います。何にせよ自分をよく見せようと取り繕ったところで心はずっと休まりませんからね。変に着飾らずそのままで、恋人同士ならそんな関係でいたいでしょうからね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもいい方向に向かってよかったと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。